Well, this is Bill. I've asked Deborah to post this video. The reason for that being is every account I have, every strawman account I've had has been taken down. Why? Because I love this country. Why? Because I'm doing something about it. Now, I've asked Deborah to post this because it's got some very important message in it. I urge you to get a piece of pencil and paper if you've got it handy. If not, you can play this video back before it's taken down. It probably won't take long. Since Facebook and Twitter, especially Twitter, and I don't know why Facebook's acting as bad as they are, but we know how they've been for a long time. But they know their days are short. They're about to lose their monopoly. They saw that today in the hearings. I commend Senator Cruz and Senator Tillis for your efforts and your comments to the CEO of Twitter today. Now, folks, we've been at this since June 25th. Some of you have been with me since the beginning. Some of you've done a great job. Some of you went into the streets. Some of you stood up against the violence. You protected the citizens. You protected your homes. You protected your towns, your businesses, and everything else. And for that, I'm proud of you, every one of you. You stepped out in the line. You put your life at risk. And you've done the best you can do. And for that reason, I'm telling you that if you've been in the streets, if you've been out recruiting, if you've been with us for over a month and you don't have 5 people, you better give me an explanation soon. You better call me. You've all got my numbers. This is for the organization members. We've got about 5 more days left till the election. And we've all talked about what's going to happen. We know what's going to happen. Yet there's some of you that's not taking it serious. Some of you have been in for months and not even left your home to try to get somebody. Some of you have tried, and I know you tried, and I urge you to keep on trying. It's not easy to get people that will actually stand up, but that's the kind of organization we are. So if you joined this organization to say you belong to it, maybe to get the Citizens Against Terrorism badge on your Facebook page so your friends think you're cool, you joined for the wrong reason. The board and I met back at this, and we said there had to be some changes made. We sent out letters to all organizers. By now, I should have got a call from every one of you, and I've not got a call from one. Now, if you've been in the streets, fighting this, I can understand that. But if you've been too busy in front of that idiot box, or just didn't feel like it, I don't have time for you. I would rather have 3, maybe 4 groups in this country that was standing up for their communities than a lot of posers. So you know where you stand on this. Now, there's 2 ways you can reach me now, other than the phone numbers you have. And I encourage the page members that want to follow us to follow us in these places. We won't be on Facebook long. It's about over. I enjoy our page members that are just there to learn, to understand. I know some of you are not able to be out in the streets. I'm talking to the able-bodied people in the organization right now. But if you want to follow along, you can follow me in the same places that the actual organization members will know where to reach me. I am on Twitter, William Moss at Toolman Senior. Twitter, William Moss at Toolman Senior. That is my Twitter page. I'm also on Parler. I've got to look this up, and I apologize for the address they gave me. You can find me on Parler as Moose at Moose888 675 661189. That's Moose 888 675 661189. For all my patriots out there that's doing a good job, I salute you. Let's keep it up. Let's do it together. I want to ask each one of you to pray for our Kentucky State Commander. He's had an accident. He's got a very, very serious injury, and he needs your prayers. Philip Vaughn. So, all you guys that are ready to get in the streets, hang in there. Hang with me. We'll build this organization. And we'll fight to the last man and leave no man behind. And to the rest of you, either get on it and get it done, or give up. Because I haven't got the time nor the energy anymore to waste my time calling you when you can't return a call. This page will be done in no more than 30 days. I don't look for it to take that long to get took down. I've asked John North to post this onto the page for me. I hope you're serious enough to try to figure out what I wanted to talk to you about tonight. Because that's a problem. Too many people in this country ain't thinking things serious. We've seen massive censorship. We've seen massive voter fraud. We've seen one candidate stand up and say, we have engineered the most expansive, inclusive voter fraud organization in North America in history. And yet people sat back in dismay and complacentness. There's no room for complacency in Citizens Against Terrorism. I've got men and women in our group that are leaders. And they're leading. They're leading strong people. But if you can't cut it, it's time to cut and run, boys, girls, because the rubber's getting ready to hit the road. While you're watching your TV shows and your reality shows, we're watching what's going on in the streets. What you're seeing on the news ain't nothing. We're working with the police. We'll work with the guard. We'll do rescues. We'll do search and rescues. We'll do evacuations. And we'll help rebuild this country. But we can only do it with serious patriots. So, as my drill sergeant used to say, shit or get off the stick. God bless you. God bless America.